Are you looking for the best laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dell Inspiron 14 Plus. The Dell Inspiron 14 Plus is a solid multipurpose laptop with an attractive, classy design that bests most of Apple's M2 MacBooks in CPU and GPU performance. Its display produces crisp and vibrant visuals. The keyboard and trackpad had a Dell XPS quality to them as well. Battery life is on the low side, but it's plenty for nearly an entire day at school or work, or at home paying bills and checking Google Classroom to make sure your kid did their homework. It's hard to find an Intel-based laptop with more battery life than this, and without a giant 99-watt battery, because Intel chips are notoriously power-hungry. As we mentioned in our review, the Dell Inspiron 14 Plus is a good but hard-to-quantify machine. Its graphics performance goes above and beyond the standard productivity laptop, but doesn't quite reach into full-blown gamer territory. It's just a fast computer with a gorgeous chassis, decent battery life, and a good display, which is more than enough for most people. At number 2. Acer Swift Go 16. If one of your must-haves is an Intel 13th Gen processor and an OLED screen, take a look at Acer Swift Go 16. It has a similar sleek, shiny look to that of a MacBook, an ample trackpad and a decent keyboard, and it's one of the thinnest and lightest laptops on this list, not to mention the market. It's also one of the fastest productivity laptops we've tested to date. Its processor keeps pace with Apple's MacBook Pro 14 M2 Pro, or beats it, depending on the test, chewing through large Excel spreadsheets with complex formulas and thousands of rows of data. The Swift Go 16's integrated graphics performance is sufficient for light gaming, too, and can render simple 3D graphics nearly as fast as some higher-end M1 and M2 MacBooks. You just get a lot of performance and versatility out of this thin and light laptop. At number 3. Apple MacBook Pro 14 M2 Pro. Apple's MacBook Pro 14 M2 Pro is a master of all trades. It's fast, extremely portable, packs an awesome display in a slim profile, and can reach an incredible 24 hours and 12 minutes of battery life, the longest of any laptop we've tested. It outperforms most laptops with a 12th Gen Intel or AMD Ryzen chip, achieves extreme brightness levels in HDR content thanks to Apple's Mini-LED, Liquid Retina XDR display, and even offers more hardware upgrades than most Windows laptops of similar size. Additionally, most Windows laptops can't beat Apple in battery life and struggle to deliver the same performance across both CPU and GPU without inflating weight or size. At number 4. LG Gram 17. As we said in our review, the LG Gram 17 is a practical choice for people who want a big screen performance laptop without an equally massive price tag. For a 17-inch laptop, it's surprisingly light, weighing about 3 pounds at just over a half-inch thick. Even with a whirlpool of thin and light laptops coming to market year after year, it's not often we see laptops that are both large and easily portable. Bigger laptops are usually primed to handle larger than average workloads, and while this Gram is no workstation, it has performance equivalent to other laptops higher on this list, most notably the MacBook M2 Pro. It costs the same and has a much faster SSD, too. Its RTX 3050 graphics card makes running demanding video games possible on high or lower graphics settings. At number 5. MSI Prestige 13 Evo. The MSI Prestige 13 Evo's overall design is one of its biggest selling points, enough to rival the Dell XPS and Apple MacBook Air, as it is one of the slimmest laptops on the market. The keyboard's subtlety balances an orderly design with keys spaced apart just the right amount to accommodate a wide range of hand sizes, although some might find the keyboard cramped. It also has one of the best Windows laptop trackpads we've ever tested. CPU performance is comparable to the other laptops on this list, like the Dell Inspiron 14 Plus and Acer Swift 3 OLED, and the Prestige 13 Evo is currently in the top 5 on our list of Windows machines that have the best integrated graphics performance. We've reviewed similarly priced and cheaper laptops with OLED displays that cost less than the Prestige, but none of them look nearly as polished and refined.